We're going to look at finding the volume of a pyramid. A couple things you need to know about your pyramid is inside this pyramid you have the height, which is from the base of the pyramid, that'll be our base, all the way up to the tip. So that's our height, which is our lowercase h. And then we have to find the area of the base, which will be capital B. But the problem is, with triangular shapes, it's not as easy as rectangular shapes. So what we have to consider is also that our formula changes. Volume equals 1/3 base with capital B times height, which is the area of the base and the height, sometimes known as the altitude. So if we have a pyramid, we're going to do a kind of a goofy looking one that has a couple different faces. So a pyramid can have multiple faces. So it's got a couple lines coming down there, across. Like I said, this is kind of a goofy looking one, but that's okay. It's good practice. You have your height, which will be 9 centimeters. And our base, thankfully this one already found it out for us. Capital B is 48 centimeters squared. So if you see that it's squared, you know that's the area of the base, as opposed to if it was just pointing here and it said 48 centimeters. So what we do is we write out our formula first. Volume equals 1/3 capital B H. So we take our volume equals, and once again, this is kind of like finding the area. You can do base times height divided by 3. I think that makes it a little easier, but that's just my opinion. So what we do is we take 9 for our height and 48 for our base. I got those mixed up. Divided by 3. And you punch that in, and your answer is 144 centimeters cubed. And we're keeping it in cubed, just like we did with the area of a rectangular prism. So now, as you're probably assuming with most of these triangular prisms, it'll be easier to do them if they're not weird shapes. So let's do a basic square-based prism. And we'll go with a altitude of 7 feet. And we'll go with a base of 3 by 4. So this one doesn't give us the base like this one did. We have to figure out the area of the base on our own. So we take our formula equals base times height divided by 3. And we find that our base of this rectangle here is 12 feet cubed, or squared, 12 feet squared. And our height is 7. So we take volume equals 12 times 7 divided by 3. And the answer to that, once we plug it all in, is 28 feet. And that is cubed. So as long as you know the formula and you know what you're looking at, this should be a pretty easy thing for you to work through.